Those of you who like seeing all the different cars in the movie Cars, and all three of them, well maybe not the second one, this museum has so many different types of cars that are old school and just really cool race cars, you know, muscle cars, everything, mafia cars. It's really cool. So let's take a look at it and just show you everything that's here. So if you wanted any more references to cars, just look at this one. So from Bill's Backyard Classics, look at this fire truck. Isn't that one amazing? And it has the same type of eyes and everything. Yeah, it's fun. Now, which of the vehicles in here is the oldest one, year-wise?
Caddy Wagon, 1928.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, now I see the sheriff thing right there. Oh, wow, Arizona police car. That is amazing. Oh, I see the ball and chain, you're right. Wow. Huh. Now that's impressive. A good old classic police car. So these are some different cars we actually do see in the Cars movie, which makes it fun, because then it's just like, oh yeah, I recognize this type. I mean, even look at back here. This looks straight out of a gangster movie, like the same type of materials. And like getaway cars and other things that you would see as a kid. Well, not me as a kid, but you would see your grandparents watching as a kid. This one's a fun, like Hawaiian themed one. But there's also one fun thing to look at. There's Goofy, right there. Just surfing, someone drew that on. I absolutely love that. And then the Sarge Army car, which has the old type of looking rifle attached to it. This one's fake, but that's still funny that they got it. And a classic jukebox. I do love that. All these good old things from way early on. Jukebox machines are always really fun to look at, and when they play, they're really just cool sounding. And look, if it wasn't enough, they are playing Cars on the TV. Just because apparently he had an inspiration to continue growing his car collection after the movie Cars came out. Even with all these vehicles, one thing that the lady mentioned to me is that he got all these vehicles from throughout the US. So it's not just like one place, or it's not like he had one dealer and he'd just go back over and over. He would attend auctions, he would go out to different car sales, he would just try to find these things during his time in order to get the best collection that he could, because he loved cars. So this is really cool, and also judging by the surfboard in the background. I'm gonna say he also loved surfing, which is why he has the Disney Goofy one with Hawaiian decals and other things on there.
Rumble seats.
Yeah, like I've never seen one of these before that has them. So instead of just having a trunk, people could actually sit in it, but they don't have to worry about it going forward or anything.
No, we put enough. It kind of locks in.
Okay.
And all that. This one, since this little Chevy's been customized, they don't have the bottom step. But this second Model A here,
yep,
it's still original. It has both of them. So it has one here and here.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And then all the windows would roll down, crank down.
Okay, so then they could talk.
The seat in. Bill called it the mother-in-law seat. Rain or shine.
Oh goodness. And it's called rumble seat because you would actually just like rumble in the back and oh goodness.
You get all the dirt and everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. So she was saying with these rumble seats, technically what they would have is they would have a step right there, another little step right here, and then you go up. But they slightly modified it just for show look. So like those back rear bumpers, those weren't really like that. There's a whole second section of the showroom, which has some pretty cool vehicles, including one with a license plate of Elvis, which is kind of fun. Look at all these vehicles. Now this is more like sporty style, convertibles and other things that you would kind of see, like Ramon and a few others, and then the classic supers and everything else. Just these are real cool looking.
Turn lights on in there?
These have lights in it?
Yeah.
What?
That's why you want to take the body to the desert in this one in case they're afraid of the dark.
Oh wow. I would have never thought of putting lights in the trunk, but
yeah,
hey.
he wasn't either, because originally he was going to drag race this.
Oh.
He was going to do it for Make-A-Wish Foundation and Children's Miracle Network. So he spent over $150,000 to have his car beefed up for the engine, the suspension, and everything else.
It's also fun, just all the different details on the different ones. Like some of them look like they've been a little touched up more with extra hood ornaments. Other ones have like different things in the actual car, such as this Oldsmobile having dice in it and rolling a double conveniently. But these are really cool. I'm not one who's too huge in the cars, but I can appreciate these. I like the styling of it. The flame dice. That's a really fun touch, just to have all the flames. These are also very tiny. I feel like I'm not a tall person by all means, but that's closer than I would be able to sit. Like, my legs would not be long enough, I think, if it's that far. I don't know. I can't tell if the wheel's so far close or not, or what's going on, but that'd be hard to adjust. That would hurt my back. But look at this one. Green flames. That's something that is just fun to look at. He likes Oldsmobiles, that's for sure. Like, especially with the classic wheel and everything, but the flames just kind of rise up. Different styling throughout. That'd be kind of fun to watch them paint this back in the day when they first did this, and they put all the cutouts and spray them and add different textures. Even this is cool, just how all these jet out. Obviously they're closable because it's more just to get a different look at the engine, but yeah, the level of details in these vehicles, they're impressive. I feel like now it's very cookie cutter in a way, how they do things. But back then it was more like, okay, this one needs to be unique, this one needs to have this unique feature to it. Absolutely love it.
This is my favorite engine.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Wow. Was not expecting that. These sports cars are also cool because I used to have Hot Wheels. I like these Camaros. I used to just play with them as a kid. Now I see they're real. I mean, not like I didn't think they were real. I'm not like, but you know, they're really in front of me, which is cool. I can't really touch it, but it's really neat. So this is his race car he used to race in, and that's kind of his suit. They just put a mannequin in it, of course. But yeah, this is his vehicle, one of his old ones that he won a championship in. And that's actual pictures of him racing, which is still pretty crazy to think about. Yeah, 1942 to 2020. And that's really cool that he used to actually do race cars and other things. I've been in a few of these and they scare the heck out of me, but they are really neat looking. So that was pretty cool. Not entirely what I was expecting, but hey, that was actually kind of better than what I was expecting. I was expecting just to stand there and look at cars, but getting some cool demonstrations and explanations of things made it even better, and they're saying they have a few personal cars down this row for them as well. Yeah, really neat experience. I'd say if you like the movie cars, or if you just like old looking cars, it's still worth going. Obviously I'm not a huge car fanatic as a hobby, but it was cool just to be able to say I saw these things that, you know, I saw on Hot Wheels as a kid. And of course if you love cars, obviously this place is a perfect place to go because there's so many different vehicle types, and the people working here actually work on them, so they know what they're talking about, which is impressive. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this section of one of the most unique places I've been to so far. Please subscribe if you liked it, and enjoy whatever content comes up next. Take care everyone, have a magical day, and remember that you are all loved.